All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shin, day 895 at the park. So after extensive research, right? So I find out that, well, you have your pelvic bone, and then the front part is the pubic bone. So underneath my waistline, that's where it is. And it hurts like crazy. And then so I was reading the stuff that like some people, you know, when they exercise too much or something, they strain it. And it sucks. It really does. And there's not much you can do about it except just take it. And then so this one said it's months. I'm like, oh. But you know, I could totally see how it would take months. But I don't have months. I mean, you know, I only have like 30 more days to return my shoes. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so, well, I mean, I could just do what I can. Now, the thing is, this is just research I saw, like, on, you know, like the, you know, just internet. Just like, you know, you wake up in the morning, yay, happy Father's Day. Well, happy Father's Day to everybody, right? And then, you know, my eyes are like squinting. I'm just like, oh gosh, this is horrible. But yeah, so I ate glucosamine today, but realizing glucosamine's for the joints, and what do you call it? I was looking for Tylenol for my back or some type of pain medicine. I don't have any. It's like, oh my gosh. Because I don't eat that much medicine except, you know, for blood pressure, right? But like, you know, for like aspirin or ibuprofen, I usually had a bottle. But then it's gone. It's like someone jacked it from my place. But I don't know who would, right? No one gets sick at my place. So, I don't know. I got to get some medicine, maybe some Dones. I remember that was whatever. But just some type of back pain reliever just to see if it works. But then when I was looking at that whole pubic bone thing, so it says it could be related to, you know, the back pains, overweight, people who are pregnant. I'm not pregnant, but my stomach feels like it, right? So, you know, there's a lot of different ways. So it goes back to the whole thing. It's, yeah, I just got to lose weight. Watch what I eat, right? It doesn't help that Tommy's has like $3 chili cheese fries today. And yes, I'm going to get one. But that's probably all I'm going to eat. It's one of those ones where I'm just such a sucker. I mean, who knows? Things might change because, you know, every day this week, most of the days this week, as soon as I finish, you know, just hanging out at the park, whatever, I'm in my car thinking like, oh, you know what? I'm going to go to In-N-Out. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there or something, right? But as soon as I drive by Rallies, right? Huge line. I'm thinking, I don't want to drive over to these places and wait in a huge line when I could go home and just eat a shake, drink a shake, and I'll be perfectly fine. So I go home. It's like mentally, I'm winning the mental game. Except today, because that chili cheese fries it just sounds so good. It's like the worst for me too, right? But I ate really well this week. I did. So, you know, we'll see. Oh, this is nice weather today. Oh, it's always nice weather in Southern California, right? Except that one day I had to walk in the rain at Target. That was horrible. I remember. So I went to Mexico with Harold. It was pouring, and I still had to get my exercise in. So I started walking around in the rain. Oh, that was horrible. So I went inside Target and did my walking. Yeah, that. Much different today. So, yeah, that's it. I was going to just maybe across the basketball court do like the high knees or something. Just moving around that area and then walk around the park a couple times. Because, as you can tell, like when I'm walking this thing, it's not that long. So if I walk around it 5 times, that's pretty good exercise, right? And then if I want to get home early, I'll walk it faster. But no, I'm going to sit here, enjoy it. Plus, I have to go golf later. That's going to suck. Because I don't know how it's going to affect my internal pelvic region. It's going to... We'll see. It's Stu and the kids. So let me just keep going. What's amazing is I think the glucosamine is working. So even though my muscles hurt, my joints aren't hurting. But still, it feels like this is my back muscles going like this. And that's not too fun. Just like this. That's how it was. Okay, I'm using this pole to stretch out this way. Wow. Oh. So lesson is this: don't become fat. This hurts. Oh, squat down right here. See, I don't want to walk around with like a weight belt because, or back brace, whatever, because while that would probably help me out, I just get so used to that. And then, so I think I used to make fun of people that used to do that, thinking, oh my gosh. But now I kind of understand payback. But it's like, like in those tribes, those African tribes where they have those rings around their neck or whatever, right? I heard that their necks just become dependent on those rings. So if you actually took off those rings, then, their necks are like really weak. So I don't want that to happen wearing a back brace. Oh, I don't want that wearing a back brace. Right? So we'll get it going. I guess maybe my options are I'm going to have to get a gym membership because tomorrow's the day where people actually start going back to the gym. And then so if I do stuff where, the shoulders, bench, back, all that stuff, this is stuff where I don't have to use my spine. I guess I wouldn't be too bad. But then again, I could use a weight belt doing that, right? All right. Oh, duh. There we go. Day 895 in the books. So, like I was just saying, right before I just clicked this video for no reason. At least now that I identified what is very, very most likely the problem. Does that mean I have to go to the doctor again? Yes. Does that mean that, the nurse practitioner is going to have to check me out for $5? I guess so. Unless the actual doctors are. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I know that it's going to take a long time for it to fully heal. But in the meantime, I'm going to have to act like old dude. But, identifying the problem is one of the key things. And it's very, very important. Because otherwise you're just guessing and trying to do different, I was thinking, okay, it's a muscle problem. So I ate glucosamine. That's a joint thing when I should have taken a muscle pain thing instead, right? It's like those people that, I remember I saw Bob's Burger. I think he was getting stitches in his finger, but what they did was they shaved his arms. So I'm like, okay, you don't need to do that. So identifying the problem helps out a lot. But this one, I don't know. I'm going to deal with it. I just got to read more later today. But anyways, got to go. Family's waiting. So Big Daddy Shin, day 895. If I could exercise 895 days in a row, you could exercise 895 days in a row. Because if I could do it, you could do it. I'm doing it. Identifying the problem. And yes, I know this tear right here is a problem too.